Good Thursday morning, everybody. July 14th, and time for our daily situational awareness brief. There we go. No updated numbers from the Rio Grande Valley sector, unaccompanied alien children. No new declaration information. Still have the Oklahoma DR request pending. That's PA, A through G for 6 counties. No new National Terrorism Advisory System notices or SEER events. Do have a reduction of PDAs going on for PA in Texas, down to 42 requested, 35 of which have been complete. And no new FMAGs to report right now. However, New Mexico is currently working on one for the Tiburon fire. Also, as we have about 10 homes estimated have been destroyed there. And we'll take a look at the geo-platform. See over there in south central New Mexico, the Tiburon fire, about 10 homes, some evacuations, that's some quote unquote, in an area with a population of about 350. We anticipate that New Mexico SEOC will activate for this fire, and we have a liaison in the area standing by to go to the SOC. Let's see, nationally, NRCC and the National Watch remain at normal operations, as do we here in the region. However, if the liaison is deployed to the New Mexico SEOC, we will assume an enhanced watch status. And as of right now, all SOCs remain at normal operations. Have the IMAT down in Austin, and Team 2 is available here in the region. Have no shelters reported through the NSS yet. However, our mass care here in the region is reporting the one in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. That's at the high school. One shelter with a population of about 21. And the Red Cross is anticipated to assume control of that shelter sometime this morning. Power outages, nothing significant. However, Oklahoma leads the region with about 7,100, and that's down from 15,000. Now let's turn it over to Mark for our latest update on the weather.
Ready, good morning, everybody. We do have some showers and thunderstorms to talk about this morning. We do have one cluster of storms moving through central and northeastern Arkansas that has been producing some locally heavy rainfall, as well as some wind gusts up to about 50 miles an hour. Overall, it is decreasing, but there's also another area that's back into Kansas, moving into northern Oklahoma, and that's also producing some heavy rainfall and some gusty winds as well. And that's where most of the action is going to be today and into tomorrow before the big high-pressure system starts to build in and most of the precipitation starts to lift off to the north. And also a few thunderstorms this morning along the Louisiana coast, but you can see the peach color there over West Texas and southeastern New Mexico, and those are advisories for heat values today, as temperatures in that area they're going to be up to around 105 to 110. So if we go ahead and take a look at the precipitation here for the next 5 days, you can see most of the rainfall is going to be over the northern and eastern portions of the region, with some fairly heavy rainfall totals for today and into tomorrow across portions of Oklahoma and into Arkansas, where we could see several inches of rain. There could be some localized flash flooding, but we're not expecting any river flooding. The rivers can take quite a bit of rainfall right now up across that area. And if you do look closely, there is one river gauge that is in error. It is reading major flooding, but that is incorrect. There is no flooding going on, and we are not anticipating any river flooding. Tropics remain very quiet. Don't see anything on the horizon whatsoever. And for today, the main severe weather threat will be over the northern portions of the region. And we do have a fire weather threat for portions of actually northwest Texas and southwestern Oklahoma. But one thing I do want to mention is that with all the rainfall we saw over the spring, especially over Texas, and now it's really starting to dry out, the fuels are really getting primed for potential for wildfires, especially across central and west Texas. And even though the weather conditions are not real conducive for a big wildfire outbreak, it's just something we're going to have to watch for the remainder of the summer and then into the fall. So for today, We do have a front that's over the northern portions of the region, and that's where, again, most of the activity is going to be for today, with the heavier rainfall totals over Oklahoma, and that slight risk of severe thunderstorms over northern Oklahoma into northern Arkansas with damaging winds and the possibility of hail. And as we go into Friday, overall, not too much change, though it does look like the severe threat will be a little bit less, basically over the same areas, over the northern portions of the region. And then as we head into Saturday, the front starts to lift off to the north and really just going to be heating up as we go into the weekend and then into next week. And we do have a new drought monitor out for today. Overall, not too much change. You see, we do have some drought conditions over Oklahoma, so this rainfall will be welcome there, as well as into Arkansas. But overall, really not too much change, and space weather front remains very quiet. So that will conclude my portion, Bruno, and I'll hand it back to you.
All right, thank you, sir. Anyone has questions from the National Weather Service, please type in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. And we do have a note in the chat window that recovery is standing by to work the FMAG request as soon as it's received. And there's a list of meetings going on around the region, well, today. On today's days, we're not going to talk about National Nude Day or Hot Dog Day. We'll just go straight to the trivia question, which is the correct order of hurricane development. I know it's wordy, but it should be fairly simple for you. Uh-oh. There we go. Thank you, Raina, Phil. And there's the answer. It's tropical wave, depression, storm, and then hurricane. All right, no more questions. This concludes today's briefing. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.